Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Today we're going to talk about a couple things in the late night stream recap. A crypto bank is opening in the UK. VeChain and Blockchain is they're having like a bit of a conference on the 20th. This one's going to actually be in Shanghai, so I don't think it's going to be at the European Blockchain Convention. But a lot of the industry people are getting together, and they're going to talk about blockchain and transforming the food industry. And we have some Monero news as well. So the first thing I want to go over is the ex-Barclays head is actually going to open a cryptocurrency bank in the UK. It's going to be fully regulatory compliant, and the digital bank is going to be called Ziglu. It's going to feature several popular cryptocurrencies as well as several fiats. So essentially, I think it's a place where you can actually store your cryptocurrency. You're also going to be able to buy foreign money at interbank rates. And cryptos will also be available through multiple exchanges. So it's going to do wonders for liquidity, and maybe it will even convince some more traditional people to actually get into crypto. Not exactly sure which cryptos they're going to launch with. A good guess is they're going to launch with like the top 4 or 5 cryptos. And the bank has even applied to the UK's Financial Conduct Authority to be able to issue money. So it's going to have a leg up on the competition because it's going to be more regulatory compliant. It's going to be able to offer more services that people are interested in the crypto world. So that is the news on that. The second thing is VeChain is going to have this conference made by French founders, and they're going to talk with Foodgates, DNVGL. It's going to be on January 20th. And it's from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. in Shanghai. And there is kind of like the discussion topic here. It's in French, but we've actually translated it into English. And it's not surprising it's French because France and China are the ones that signed the contract for Foodgates, passing several $1 billion of food per year between the two countries. So it says blockchain to certify the entire value chain from local suppliers to retailers. It says the steady increase in food fraud around the world, which has eroded consumer confidence but also caused economic losses for actors in the food value chain, has become an urgent problem for producers, governments, and consumers. Tracking and authenticating the food supply chain to understand where food is coming from is essential. One of the ways to resolve traceability issues and ensure transparency of supplies is to use the blockchain to store the data so it is impossible to manipulate afterwards. This subject is particularly sensitive in trade relations between China and the rest of the world, especially for France, which has a real heritage and export potential on its food products. Get this, after 17 years of embargo on French beef, will the blockchain be the solution to allow French producers to export massively to China? And VeChain is going to be a part of that, obviously, and they're going to speak on the use cases of this. And to discuss this, we invited Igal Cherky, who is launching with the ASI group, and they use VeChain as well. DNVGL and VeChain, obviously. Foodgates, and they're the agri-food blockchain platform that also uses VeChain. So there's going to be a lot of focus on how blockchain and VeChain can actually transform the food industry. And we'll have reports on that when they actually have that conference. So that is the news for VeChain. And also, there's going to be some Monero news because Monero has gotten new privacy features that has made it completely untraceable. And the price has spiked because of it. Now, I think this is a temporary spike because governments are not going to like this and regulators are not going to like this. So I personally don't invest in privacy coins because of this issue. I do think they're going to have regulatory nightmares in the future, and I don't really want to be investing in a coin that governments could just tell the exchanges to take off in the future. But right now it's good news from Monero people because it's untraceable, so people are more interested in it to do whatever they're doing. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. And hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.